What is up, guys? It's your boy Jay here from the Movie Minute,
Chantel.
and we are doing a couple different trailers. All right, so our next thing that we're going to get into from Cinemacon is the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 teaser. I don't think I did a review for it on the channel, the first one, but I wasn't a huge fan of it. I thought it was pretty weak as a movie. Um, I know a lot of people loved it. I just personally felt like with the horror elements, they didn't really dive into that all that much, and they kind of wasted Matthew Lillard. So hopefully, we get more Matthew Lillard in this movie. You got anything before we start?
I watched it in theaters. I actually watched it twice. So I had no idea anything about Five Nights at Freddy's. I love video games. I love reading. Never read the books. Never played the video games. I enjoyed it for what it was. I mean, I grew up with Chuck E. Cheese, so kind of reminded me of that. But other than that, I'll go see part two simply for the fact that I saw part one. But yeah, I didn't care that Matthew Lillard didn't get utilized enough. But I'm ready to watch the teaser.
Side note: I watched it on Peacock. I didn't go to the theaters for it.
I watched it twice in the theater. Not okay.
Right.
Okay. Let me preface that. I promised one person, it was a kid, she's like a daughter to me. I watched it with her, and then I watched it with she who must not be named and her kids. So yeah. So that's how I watched it twice in theaters.
With that being said, let's get into this teaser in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Freddy Fazbear.
Welcome back. Are you ready to start the show? Count with me now.
Okay. Oh.
5, 4,
Oh, it's this December.
3,
Going to fix my friends.
Where?
1.
Oh no.
Everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Showtime!
Matthew Lillard. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much?
Yeah.
How much do you think this will end up being like an R-rated time?
I'm hoping a lot, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be.
I hope it is. I feel like at some point we got to make, like, you can't just have all this and not make it somehow R-rated. At least, like, I remember they said they were going to make the first one. They were going to release a cut of it that was R-rated when it came out to like Blu-ray or whatever, and then they completely scrapped that idea, which makes me believe that they never had an R rating to begin with.
Right. Man, that's okay. So I know this is off topic. That's the only thing I dislike about the movie industry at this point. They want to cater to all these children to where they want to get as many butts in the seat. Like, I understand that, but at the same time, if you don't always have to go by the source material, but if you're going by the source material, majority of these adults taking their kids to see these movies, they grew up on this stuff. So to dumb it down, like just for you to get more butts in the seat is stupid. Like I say, it's an oxymoron because I get the concept. Marvel, you want to sell action figures, you want to sell T-shirts, merch, all this other stuff. Totally understandable. But look at Deadpool. Look at the Blade series back in the day. Like these movies. Look at not Old Man Logan, but look at Logan. Like you can make a good R-rated movie. I mean, again, I'm just gonna ramble, bro, because they made a lot of money, but they could have made even more money if they did like merch and tie-ins. But still, like certain movies should be utilized for the merch, tie-ins, and toys. Nothing like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Here's the thing, right? Five Nights at Freddy's could still sell merch and be R-rated.
Right.
But I get it.
That's my point.
I don't know. It's the only misdirection or misstep that I feel like Blumhouse Productions has done as a whole, because they're really good about making low-budget horror films because I don't really know if they really have a whole bunch that I would consider as being like outside of horror realm for them. But they make low budgets with big returns, and
Right.
I'd say 75 to 80% of the time they're all R-rated films that do really well because they're like A24 critically acclaimed stuff.
Right.
So I don't know. I'll go watch it because I gotta have something to do in between Wicked Part 2 coming out and Avatar 3.
Right.